What's up, everybody? We're going to do another round of Wordle, and it's going to be for Friday, January 12th. We are starting to really, get that streak going. We're nicely beyond 100. We're going to go for 200, 300, 400. Sky's the limit. But we're always going to do it knowing that it's on the line because we have another challenge in store for today. Every word that we enter has to be related or associated with sports. I'm going to do track and field, okay, as my starter words. I think that's a nice 10-word combo. Track was pretty decent, and now we'll do, whoops, not that, but yeah, we'll do field. Okay, so not bad. We have to test for, a potential ER trap. We could actually do meter, and I think that's completely reasonable because you could do like a 500-meter relay. Yeah, you could do anything like that. I mean, maybe that seems like it's pushing it a tiny bit. It would just be a nice, really, really nice word to test. All right, I'll try to do something a little bit more closely related to sports. So we did the track and the field. We could do. We have to check for the ER trap. That's there's no denying that. I really like meter. What could we do though? Sports. Racer. No, it's not that good. I mean, yeah, it's actually pretty terrible. It just really checks for the ER, but that's too bad. Racer, sort of in that line though. So racer, player, something like that. What kind of player could I have that should end in ER? Sports. I mean, you could do water. It's not really, track and field is nice because you immediately, know that that's a legit sports word. So I want to try to keep honest here. Why don't we try an M then? Let's see what could begin with M. That would be really cool. Then I think we could have meter. You could do mound is really good. Mound. Okay. The mound, of course, is where the pitcher stands in baseball. It's not. Oh my gosh, that's awesome though. We have it, guys. We have it. It's route. That's awesome. And actually, even a route is very much sports related because, when you're running a course or if you're cycling on a race, you have a certain route that you have to follow. So there we have it, guys. That was pretty sweet. Mound was an amazing guess, and it was purely luck because I really was banking on an M, and yet we got our answer. So, of course, it's going to be route and route or route, however you want to say it. And we made swift dispatch of that, didn't we? So there you have it. All right, guys, please join me on the Infinite Wordle to take a look at what the challenge will be for tomorrow. Tomorrow's challenge, once again, thanks to our good friend T. Clark, is to do anything related to, I guess, cooking and such. I would think that, foods should be included in that as well. But I think we could start off with stove. Yeah, so we'll do cooking and foods, but if you can, just use the food as a backup. Does that sound good? Like as in an emergency, try to cook it, keep it to just sort of like cooking, maybe cooking styles or cooking utensils, cooking equipment, things like that. So we've got the stove. Actually, we could do ovens because it'll help position, and we introduce the N. Okay, probably wasn't a very smart guess, but that's okay. How about let's see here. Stove, ovens. I am probably going to need to do a quick little fruit. Fruit isn't bad. As a quick little, safety net. We didn't get anything off of fruit. That's okay. How about peach? I have to do another, test word like this. Oh my gosh! Wow, we're really having trouble on this one, huh? How about we could do melon, nah, because it's not really that good. Where are we on this word, by the way? Where are we? I mean, the E probably. I think we're looking like this. So we could do it could be like dozen, like a dozen eggs. So let's test that by doing, what would be a good food word that begins D-O? Donut, yes. Okay, so not bad. We have, it looks scary, but I think we can still get it because I'm banking on the word lodge. Oh, no, we don't want to do lodge. There's no E at the end. So let's be careful. It looks to me like we're going to be going like this. Or it could be ending in ED too. Could it be model? Just to double check. I think that looks legit. MODEL. I think that positions everything nicely. Oh, God, it was modem. Well, there you go, guys. I'm obviously going to be much more careful. I'll look up some really good culinary words. Ovens was the disaster. Fruit actually wasn't that bad. Ovens was an absolutely atrocious word. Retesting the V, retesting the S unnecessarily. Oof, that was brutal. Having said that, we will be prepared. So the challenge tomorrow, guys, is to make sure that you enter only culinary words and try to limit the number of actual like foods, okay? So keep it in the culinary sense of equipment and maybe cooking styles and things like that. And only if you're in a jam, go with the actual, food or drink. Sound good, guys? I think it'll be fun. And there you have it. So we did pretty good today. That challenge is really good up front, and I'm looking forward to T. Clark's tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another challenge edition of Wordle with Art.